Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air this time. Herbert. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Let's go. McCarthy throwing right away. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll motion Jefferson left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now it's McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They send a man in motion. Another try for Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Minnesota! So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Reichert on for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They start out 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Trying it left side with Edwards. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking over on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They kick the running back in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Addison. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Able to find Jones. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the air, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Deep drop this time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead will remain at 13.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Ty Chandler to return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll run here on first down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 2. Has the connection to Jones. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. This is caught. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. how did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
On the return, here comes Davis. A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff now out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. First down, ball at the 36. This time it's a passing play. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Catch made left side by McConkey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chandler now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Jones reels it in. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chargers 14 points back. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Toss to the right side. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw. On the move, headed right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.